Hey y'all, hey, this is going to be a energy reading on Zahrie Walls. And so without further ado, we're going to get into the overall energy of the tarot, okay? So there's Zahrie Walls. The first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. When I see the Wheel of Fortune, this is a ending of a cycle, okay? It could be a step cycle, but it's the ending of a cycle. I'm also hearing if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. I also see the Six of Pentacles. There's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So I feel like Zahrie was really, really generous. When I see this Six of Pentacles, I think about generosity. It also puts me in the scale, or in the mind of the scales of justice, okay? And there's like, I feel like she had a big heart because this green, right? And so this about balance. It's about helping keeping people grounded. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And so it's like she had a generosity. She helped heal people. I think of healing. I think of kind, generous, always helping, okay? Even when she shouldn't help some people, she was still helping, okay? I'm seeing the Two of Wands. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But whenever I see the Two of Wands, it's like planning, trying to figure out if I should stay or if I should go. And I think about traveling the world, but this about taking action, okay? It's like knowing that the world is your oyster, or it's like the world is your pearl, or you know what I'm saying? But this about making choices and decisions. It's about expansion. It's about trying to figure out if you should stay or if you should go. Maybe taking a trip, maybe going over a friend's house, whatever. But I'm also saying the Hangman, okay? So this Hangman is about pausing and looking at something from a different perspective, a higher perspective. And the number 4 is very, very significant, okay? When I think of the number 4, I think about foundation, structure, and stability. And these yellow shoes is about some type of clarity, taking pause or pausing to get some type of clarity. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And when I see the Ace of anything, I think about a new opportunity. But this Ace of Wands, I think about like masculine energy. I think of sacral chakra. I think of lust. I think of sexual chemistry. These are all the things I think of with this Ace of Wands, because it's about taking action. It's about enthusiasm, passion, knowing that you are a force to be reckoned with. I'm also seeing the Three of Pentacles, okay? When I see the Three of Pentacles, I think about collaborations. I think about teamwork makes the dream work. I'm thinking about honeycomb. And so I also think about business, starting a business, several businesses. I don't know how many businesses you had, but this is the Three of Pentacles. I think about collaborations, making your dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Expansion, growth, okay? Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I'm also seeing the Three of Cups, okay? So I think about celebrations. This deal with emotions, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So when I see the Three of Cups, right, I think about birthday celebrations. I think about celebrations. I think about you knowing that your vibe is your tribe, okay? And so this is about elevated happiness. It's about growth, expansion, okay? I'm saying the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And so I feel like she was very business oriented. I feel like she was building a legacy, right? Because it's all these pentacles, this money. And when I say the Eight of Pentacles, right, it's like mastering your gifts and your talents, okay? Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Skill development, abundance, grounding energy, healthy, okay? I'm also seeing a Nine of Swords, okay? So this is 8 and this Nine of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. When I see this Nine of Swords, I think about fear, anxiety, racing thoughts, not being able to sleep. And so, rightfully so, there could have been some fear when she fell off the boat, okay? This was some type of fear, anxiety, coming to end. The number 9 is about, the number 9 is right before 10 and then the end. These swords is about communication, how she communicate with herself and others. I'm seeing some type of regret, maybe regretting that she didn't get to speak to others or say goodbye to others. It's not as well as about fear, anxiety. It's about communication or a lack of communication or communication being cut off. And then I see this Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And there's about abundance. And so for some of you all or some people that know her, whenever you see a red cardinal, because even though it's just the bird remind me of a red cardinal, you're going, because, and that's most like he puts the head right there. Whenever you see a red cardinal, that's going to be one of the signs from her. When you see a yellow butterfly, a red cardinal, a ladybug, a dragonfly, okay? So this Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's about a reward for hard work, okay? So I feel like she was rewarding herself. She was going out, okay? She was enjoying herself. She was enjoying the fruits of her labor, okay? There's also about clarity. I feel like she helped people gain clarity. Also, I feel like she helped people grow to be abundant also. I see the Five of Swords. Now, when I see the Five of Swords, right, I think about some type of disagreement, some type of argument, okay? I think of some type of, I also get a lot of backstabbing, some type of backstabbing energy. I think of mental chaos and confusion because there's how she communicated with somebody and how she thought about herself or thought about someone. And so there's the Five of Swords. And so recently she could have had a disagreement with someone. I'm also seeing the Star card because she is a star, okay? She's a natural born star, and we all are, but she was confident and she knew she was a star, okay? She knew her capabilities. She knew she was going after her dream. This Star card is Aquarius energy, okay? It's about hopes, dreams, faith. Okay, I'm also seeing the Nine of Wands. When I see the Nine of Wands, it's like some type of exhaustion. I feel like, I don't know how long she was in the water, but when I see the Nine of Wands, it's a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and it's about it's usually about not giving up because a breakthrough is around the corner. A breakthrough is right around the corner, and I feel like I don't know if she knew how to swim, but I do feel like she got very, very exhausted, and she felt like she couldn't hold on anymore. She couldn't hold on. So it's about exhaustion, feeling tired, something coming to an end. Giving up is not an option. I'm also saying the Moon card. And so when I see the Moon card, right, it's like something being hidden that's going to be revealed. It's like fear, false evidence appearing real. It's also about intuition, trusting your intuition, overrating your intuition. I feel like she was very, very intuitive. I feel like she was very, very emotionally, I feel like she's emotionally balanced. Okay? And then I see the Four of Wands. So when I see the Four of Wands, it's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is about a celebration. I think of things like pregnancy, marriage, starting a business, moving into a house, or buying a house, or buying a car. I think about birthday celebration, pregnancy announcement, wedding announcements. And then I see this Temperance card, followed by the Ace of Swords, okay? And so this Temperance card is about doing things in balance and moderation. It's Sagittarius energy. It's like an energy of freedom. She is wanting to be your ancestor, your angel, okay? And this Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about a new thought pattern, about a new perception, and cutting off anything or anyone that didn't add value to her. I also see the Hermit card, okay? This Hermit card is Virgo energy. It's self-reflection and introspection, okay? Being protected, seeing the light, having an eye-opening experience. I'm also seeing the Six of Cups. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's about returning to your roots. There's about past memories, nostalgia, healing, okay? And I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. This Seven of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about dreams, but it's also about not being delusional. Go after your dreams. There's the Daughter of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. There's about doing something that your inner child wants to do. So even though she is gone and she know you all are going to hurt, she wants you to still go after your dreams like y'all talked about before she left. It's like she's saying, I inspired you. I want you to keep on going. You still want to be inspired. You have to keep on going. You have to keep on going. There's the Fool card. Do not be foolish. Embrace the journey. Even though it may feel hard, embrace the journey. Trust your intuition, okay? No longer be foolish. Don't be foolish, okay? And I'm saying the Ten of Cups, there's about elevated happiness. Okay, so even though she's gone, the love hasn't gone anywhere. When I see the Ten of Cups, I think about She said just because she's gone, the love hasn't gone anywhere. I think about elevated happiness, long-term like relationships. And then I see the Eight of Cups. And so this the Eight of Cups. It's about walking away. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about no longer feeling like your hands are tied, okay? It's about no longer feeling weighted down, okay? I'm seeing the Chariot card. I see the Chariot card, and then I see the Lovers card. So even though this felt like a tower moment, okay? Even though this feels like a tower moment, this is going to bring healing. Healing is coming, okay? This tower is like Aries energy, Scorpio energy. It's like a sudden shift, okay? Violence. And I'm seeing the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, followed by the Four of Swords. There's all wishes fulfilled, okay? Knowing that you are a treasure chest full of jewels. I'm seeing the Four of Swords, resting, contemplating, meditation, okay? And then I see this Judgment. a rebirth and awakening, answering the call, okay? Now, I'm going to get into this deck. It ain't gonna hold y'all too long, okay? Mirror, reflection. So when I see this mirror and reflection, someone has some choices and decisions that they have to make. And she's telling you to look in the mirror. It's about introspection, self-reflection, looking at yourself, okay? Before you look at someone else or point a finger at someone else, okay? And then I see this firefly wonder, okay? There's a number 8, okay? It's about abundance. And so there's a lot of wonder around certain things. But she's saying you don't have to worry. I'm saying hello again, recycle, okay? Hello, recycle, heal is like a cycle of healing. This is the heart chakra. There's about expansion. Then I'm saying the lotus flower, enlightenment, okay? So there's some type of enlightenment. I'm also saying tree and ancestry. So when I see this family reunion, this tree honoring our roots, tree ancestry, this is the number 6. There's about healing, and she is going to be one of your ancestors, your guys. I'm also saying sunflower, taking action, okay? And hope. I'm saying hope, and I'm saying endings, okay? But you have to cultivate peace, okay? She wants y'all to have peace. Cultivate peace. Peace, be still, harmony, endings, okay? But I see balance. The number 11 is very, very significant, okay? I see hope, abundance, okay? And then I see water, surrender. And so she got tired. She got tired and she surrendered. Giving up is not an option, but it's like, I'm here, I got tired. I had no choice. I couldn't. Now, I'm going to get some talking to heaven cards, okay? Thank you. It is beautiful where I am, okay? It is beautiful. It is peaceful. She's no longer crying. She has no pain. There's clarity. She's happy. Her heart is happy. It is beautiful where she is. And that's wild because how she got there was by the way of the water, okay? By the way of the water. I'm saying I have no more earthly worries. I have no more earthly worries. And when I see these sunflower cards, right, it's putting me in the energy of all those coins. It's like abundance, grounding energy, nurturing. She no longer has any earthly worries, okay? And she wants y'all to know that she is standing right next to you. She's standing right beside you, okay? I am just a thought away. So she wants you to know that she is always just a thought away. Whenever you want to talk to her, all you got to do is call her name. And just start talking. Ask for a sign. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Now, this I'm sorry, please forgive me. I don't know who feels as if she abandoned them by transitioning, okay? But she says, I am sorry, please forgive me, okay? If it was up to her, she would not have left you. There's not the way she really wants to leave, okay? And so I watch over you every day. And so since it happened, she has been watching over you every day, sending you her love, sending you her light, and she know it's heavy, okay? But she says there is no such thing as death, okay? So this earthly body just goes away, but there's no such thing as death. She's saying the energy, the spirit, energy and spirit don't die, okay? I feel healthy and happy. I feel healthy and happy. And then although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason, okay? And so you may not understand it now, but everything happens for a reason. And she wants you to know that she was met by so many loving people, okay? And so it's going to hurt, but only for a little while. I don't know. She like Kelly Price. What up? I just not heard Kelly Price. It will rain. Count it all joy. The earth is our school. And so she's saying the earth is our school. Read, research. She said earth is like a big classroom. And that's how I think of it too. Earth is our school. Life is our school. It's the classroom. And so with that being said, thank you all for watching. Tell a friend to watch this.